for you. Going crazy, crazy, crazy for you. Oh, we reaching by the curtain for you.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So this will be my 2-week update. It's been 2 weeks since I got my braces put on. And man, has it been 2 weeks. So I am speaking different within these 2 weeks. I am eating different within these 2 weeks. I feel different within these 2 weeks, which is a great thing. Although I know that it's only been 2 weeks and there hasn't been much shifting going around, I do feel like I am more confident than I was previously. There has been some cutting. I broke a bracket. Like, girl, how you break a bracket within 2 weeks? Well, Isha did it. I did it. So I broke one of my brackets and I had to go get it replaced, which is really odd because I did not know that I could bring the broken bracket with me, but I did. Let's get up a little. Sorry. So I did not take the broken bracket with me because I didn't know that it would be helpful if I took it with me. So now I know going forward to take my broken bracket with me, because that'll probably save me some coins in the long run. What they told me was I have 3 lives. So I've already used one of my lives when I probably could have just bought in that broken bracket and saved me a life. So, I mean, you live and you learn. No. So, I am talking a little bit different. There is cutting in my gums and it hurts. It's not as painful as it was when I first got them put on, but I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference primarily because they're not as tight as they were. So I was supposed to go in sometime in April to do my 4-week follow-up, which would have been my 1-month follow-up, but because I end up breaking a bracket, I end up going sooner. So with that being said, I got a color change. Can you see? So I got it changed to green, which is clearly a color that I'm flowing with this year. If you see my eyeshadow, you can see, if you follow me on Instagram, then you can see that my eyeshadow is blue and green, and there's like a hint of purple in there because I'm just loving purple right now. Purple is a pretty color. The spring is coming, and I've tried to bring that into fruition by wearing it more often, because I just feel like when you bring things and when you constantly have things in your life, it brings it into fruition. And I need spring to hurry up because I don't know about y'all, but I live in Virginia, and Virginia weather is a little chaotic. One day it'll be frost, the next day it'll be 70 degrees, and then you turn around and it'll be freezing for 3 days, and then you got snow. So it's just a lot happening with the weather here, which kind of explains my bun. I'm not doing my hair, so I know it's just going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, back to the braces. So I went in and got my bracket fixed, and they tightened it up, and they changed my bands. And although there is no shifting that I have noticed because it's only been 2 weeks, I did get a color change just because my personality is super bubbly and bright. So I figured, why not? Just embrace this. You know, it's going to be a journey. You're going to be on this journey for quite some time. You'll probably have every color at least twice. Just go ahead and get started. The dental assistant who helped me was super nice. We had a really decent conversation while she was fixing my bracket, and she complimented me at the end. She was like, "Oh, this green looks good on you," and I'm like, "Girl, you didn't get paid to say that. I appreciate you. Thanks, sis." So, you know, that made me feel better. Then when I got home, my sister and my My boyfriend was like, oh, I like this color. And I'm like, oh, thanks, you guys. So I think I'm just going to explore more colors as I continue to go back for my follow-up. So my eating habits have changed. I eat soft foods. I broke my bracket because I was being naughty. If they tell you to not eat crunchy foods, do not eat crunchy foods. I broke my bracket because I was trying to eat some crunchy chicken. It would have been so good, but I learned my lesson. So I'm going to just keep trying to do softer foods and just continue to work my way up to crunchier foods. So hopefully this is going to get me summer ready, even though the summer's going to get whatever body I give it, because I ain't got time to be stressing myself out about no summer body. So my eating habits have changed a little bit, as I repeatedly said, but I'm getting a little bit better. I eat a lot of fish because fish is soft meat. I eat some chicken a little bit. It depends on how it's cooked. Clearly not the crunchy chicken because that's what broke my bracket. I'm not eating any ribs. You know what I have been eating? I've been eating steak and cheese subs, but I just eat the steak from out of the sub because the bread can get stuck in our brackets. And I know everybody is not as everybody doesn't have the spacing that I have or the arrangement that I have, but for me, as you can see, I got one in the back. So between this space right here, it can be a little bit difficult for bread. Well, it can be easy for bread to get stuck onto, and I just try to avoid it. Plus, bread is a lot of carbs, and if I'm going to change my eating habits due to my braces, I might as well take bread out of the equation. So I eat like very, very, very little bread. I went from eating like subs and sandwiches frequently to I'm cutting back a little bit more. So I probably won't see a difference in that diet until a couple of weeks out. You know, your body kind of takes time to catch up. What else? What else? My eating habits. Oh, this cutting. Okay, so this cutting stuff is really driving me crazy. There's cutting primarily right here, right? This one. Yeah, that is cutting the hell out of my gums. So I had wax there for a little while, and I need to put that wax back on it because it hurts like hell, the wax. I mean, the cutting. So whenever I smile, as soon as I put my gums back down, on my lips back down, I can feel where it's sore right there. Then there is, I burnt my tongue this morning on coffee, so that's not helpful either. There's a little bit of cutting on this tooth right here, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. There is cutting on, the only place I can't help where the cutting is right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But that is, it's basically it's just the string right there. That string that they use to tie, you can feel it when they're doing it, when they tie it really, really tight around. So that's that string, but it's just attached to my canine and my postmolar. It's a molar that they tie just to try to pull it back. And when I'm asleep, it's really hard to control how my mouth moves around. So when I wake up, I kind of have a line on the inside of my gums, but it's aligned with where my lips would be if they were resting on that that string right there. So that's a pain and a half. I did get a toothbrush from my dentist's office and my ortho. Not my dentist, my ortho. So I got a toothbrush. They gave me this toothbrush. I don't know if anyone is familiar with Goby. That's who I use. If you're in Virginia and you're in the Richmond area, check them out. Dr. Fan is the bomb. So they gave me this toothbrush, and it's included in all the other fees that I'm paying for. And I must admit, I do enjoy the toothbrush. Ignore the little stuff at the top of it. The toothbrush is, let me see. So it has regular, and then it has sensitive mode, and then you can just turn it off, and it comes with a little cap. And I don't know about you all, but the cap makes me feel really good because I've got an 8-year-old in my house, and he was really curious when I first bought this toothbrush home, and I don't want to knock my son out, okay? Because he's exploring my toothbrush. And then, excuse me, sorry. It comes with a charging station. So I just kept the charging station plugged up because it says if it plugs up for 10 hours, it can last you 3 days. No, a week. It can last you a week. So I just leave it there. I really don't have to play with the plug a whole lot. That was my soap container falling, by the way. Sorry. It says sorry. So, because I'm in the bathroom. Again, I told you all this has the best light. I'm still working on getting my makeup area done. As you can see, I hope y'all like my new background. I worked really hard on it. Let me know if you like it. Let me see what else I need to talk about. I think for the most part, that is it for my 2-week update. It's been a journey. I can tell when people see me, they're like, people who knew me before, and they were like, they're like, oh, you got braces? I'm like, yes, I did. I hope you like them. Even if you don't, I really don't care. I like them. Most importantly, I hope as you go down this journey, you go down this journey for you and not for anybody else. I don't care what your man looks like. He can look like Will Smith, or that man can look like, I don't know, God's gift to women. But I hope you're getting them for yourself, or God's gift to men, whatever your preference. But my point is, I just hope that if you're going down this expensive path, for some of us, that you're going down it for the right reasons. So I am about to get a phone out of here, you guys. I appreciate you coming by my channel. I hope that you like and subscribe. I will continue to post updates. This man this is so different. This is so different. I'm already happy. I feel like a different person already. I feel like they're already, like when I do this, I already feel like they're straightened out, and I know they're not. So just imagine, girl, imagine when they straighten out. It's going to be so, I'm going to be lit. I'm going to be the bomb.com. And ain't nobody going to be able to tell me nothing. And that's okay, because nobody should be able to tell you nothing about you in the first place. You should be confident enough that nothing can stop you. So, with that being said, I hope that you are confident enough in yourself and that nobody can stop you from doing anything it is that you wish to achieve. This has been a long time goal of mine, and I'm so happy, which is probably one of the reasons why my confidence has boosted, but I'm so happy to be able to do this for me, not for anybody else, but for me, because at the end of the day, I have to live with these teeth, I have to die with these teeth, I have to do everything with these teeth. So I'm doing this to make my life easier and to make my heart, my conscience, my mind, my soul feel better. So I hope that you continue to join me on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, love.
Off of the earth when I DM ya my new picture, sharing